got up and got it.
Darren, talk about your shot, your baseline jumper there in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, second half we talked about on ball screen, so they're going to double Denny or Jacob, and that the slip or the pop is going to be there. I think I forget who I screened for. I think it was Denny. They doubled him and left me open there on the baseline and knocked it down.
How confident are you with that shot now?
It's a nice range for me. It's 15 feet, just like a free throw. Something that we practice every day. So it's just repetitions, and it's just like we do it in practice.
Jacob, how much motivation did the earlier loss this year those guys provide for tonight?
Enough, them beating us like they did at their place, and then also just our life, like as far as postseason play, we just got to continue to fight, hopefully put them in a tougher decision where they don't feel that we're automatically out, or they have to look at us as long as we're in the top of the Big 12.
How were you able to handle their pressure so much better this time?
I don't know, just composure. As a team, we were a different team. I felt when we played them the first time. We were that was like the third game of our losing streak, and we hadn't really found ourselves. We was low on confidence. We didn't believe in ourselves. We just, when they pressed us, we threw it away and played the blame game with each other. And as of late, since we started our win streak, we're more of a team. Even with the loss to Missouri, we didn't go in the locker room and say, man, you should have did this, you should have did this. We took the loss, we regrouped as a team and practiced the next day, and we just came out and fought together.
There's some pretty good performances today, Jake. Buchi next to you at 10 points, 9 rebounds, and that big block. What kind of facet has he been, especially coming up here late?
Buchi's been playing great lately because he's been working harder. He's in practice. For a new player, to come in and deal with Frank every day. Frank is a high intense coach, and if you're not used to it, if you haven't had a coach like that before, you don't know how to deal with that. And you can take him screaming at you as he don't like me, and then you go into your shell. And lately, Buchi's been just reacting. Frank screams to him, he go makes a play, and he continues to stay on the court. And that's what we need out of Buchi and everybody else. Fred's used to it, so Fred's been able to play through it. Everybody on our team is getting comfortable with Frank now. So even the new freshmen and incoming players, they're able to deal with it and just move on.
Was there an intimidation factor, Buchi, and how have you overcome that to beat your success?
My teammates, they helped me throughout the process. Being a new player here, especially with Coach Martin, he's a high intensity guy like Jake said, and I didn't play for a coach like that in my junior college, so it was something new to me. And every time after practice in the locker room, all my teammates did was say, "Buchi, you're all right, you're all right." He's doing that just to make you better. He's doing that to make you better. He's trying to break you, but he needs you, so that's why he's on you. They would tell me that if he didn't say anything to me, then that means that he didn't care. But he's on me every day, every possession in practice because he cares about me.
Darren, do you guys kind of feel like maybe you've kind of adopted Frank's attitude and outlook as a team this season? It kind of shows in your play.
Yeah. We like to get up in teams' faces and press them and try to, create some turnovers. And we have developed into I think we've settled into a team that Frank wants us to be. Like Buchi said, he's on everyone in practice. He doesn't just single everyone out. He tries to get the best out of everyone. He gives 100% in practice, and that's what he wants out of his players. It's a good thing this year that everyone has bought into what he's preaching, and it's doing well for us right now. We've been working hard. We come to practice every day, give it 100%, and that's what he's looking for, and that's what we take out on the court every night.
Buchi, talk to you about that dunk you had there in the second half off the steal from Darren.
DK got the steal or whatnot, and he was on the floor, and he passed it to me, and all I saw was the rim. And when I see the rim, I know I'm athletic, and when I see the rim, I just know I can get up and just throw the ball in. And especially with the momentum of the game at that time, we had the momentum going our way, and the dunk just increased it. I was up there.
What's been the turning point here in the last 2 weeks for you in your game?
Just continue to go hard in practice. I've been going hard in practice the last 2 weeks. Defensively, I'm not the best defensive player we have, but you know, Coach Martin's starting to work with me a little bit on my defense, and I think that's why I'm starting to play well, because I bought into his principles on defense, and that's pretty much it.
Did that take time?
Yeah, it took a lot of time, because coming from a different program, the JUCO principles was different from Coach Martin's principles, so I had to adjust to it, and I'm starting to get it, and you know, starting to improve on the court.